That's a good question. Here we are, Route 202, up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. This is Penn's Purchase. And for the last few months, I've been walking around interior malls. Is that? I don't want to get too scientific, but malls that are indoors. And Penn's Purchase right here, and I would say a pretty affluent area of Pennsylvania. Right across the street, it's Peddler's Village. Penn's Purchase is a bunch of, I think it was supposed to be like an outlet mall, an outdoor outlet mall. And they have, you see the one store that's open, that's a Coach store. So that's a pretty high level store. Matter of fact, I think there's a restaurant next door, but there's not much more open. I don't think so. And the crazy thing is, 20 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago, somewhere in that time frame, I remember I would come here with my kids, and you would get some pretty good deals at the Gymboree outlet. I think there was a Children's Place outlet. They have fencing up, so you can't go explore behind the stores. Yeah, this is where I was going. I knew they used to have a bathroom in here, so I was going to use this bathroom. But it's all, there's a fence on this side, there's a fence on that side. Look at this. There's the old clock. I was trying to look on Wikipedia to see when this mall opened. I don't think it's that old, but the buildings look kind of new, but they are definitely in pretty bad shape. Look at the roof here, the windows. Yeah. The whole street is fenced off. I don't think I've ever seen an outdoor mall at this size completely vacant besides one or two stores. This back parking lot, they have barriers. They don't want anyone going back here. Can't really see any line. I can't find any information online about what's going on with this mall. But it seems like such a waste. Well, I'm assuming that with this fence up, that we're getting ready to demo a few things. Is that an assumption? Does anybody know? Yeah, everything you see on this side of the fence. There's only two stores in this entire mall. There's a little restaurant and the Coach outlet store. This is where they used to store the dumpsters. And you know, it's sometimes I go past abandoned stores that have been closed for a few years and they'll still have dumpsters. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, I wish I had a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, there's no dumpsters back here. It is pretty. I mean, it's a nice little sunset we got going on, which is perfect because I'm getting ready to look at some Christmas lights in the middle of January. 60 parking spaces here, 60 parking spaces. That's over 100 parking spaces on this side. All the stores, not all of them, but a lot of the stores have the "let's keep zombies out" piece of wood. It's the only time you ever see this, when somebody wants to keep a zombie out of a building. Check out all these. Yeah. Oh, look, this light still works. When do you think the last time they changed the light bulbs were? And like where I'm at, it's a pretty affluent area, so you have to. If this was going on in Philadelphia, there'd be so many people like breaking into these buildings and sleeping in them. There you go. There's the old Brooks brothers coming back. Let's see. There's a odd number of steps to get down. I wonder what they did here with this piece of wood like this. Yeah. Everything you see is closed. There's a farmer's market. There's a general store. I was here about 2 years ago, I think. There it is, the Farmer's Almanac. And I believe there were more than just one store open when I was here. There you go. Anybody need an umbrella stand? That's probably for this restaurant. But yeah, you see the side of the buildings, they're the plastering and stuff's falling off. That's weird. And if you go down the street, not too far, is another town called New Hope. And New Hope is another spot in the Philly suburbs where people go and shop, eat dinner, and there it is, the Italian restaurant. Villaggio. Yeah. The map of Penn's Purchase, named after William Penn, I assume. Have a rustic barn look in this building. At the Gymboree, they even have the barn doors up top. I think it was this place. I got such a great deal in this building. I'm a big time discount shopper, and when my kids were little, I was in there one day, and every pair of jeans that they had inside that store was on clearance for $1. So I just bought one size or I bought like 2 pairs of jeans in every size that my kids were going to wear for the rest of their lives. And I mean, it was. I called my dad after I made the purchase. That's how good of a deal it was. A whole factory outlet outdoor mall. Why wouldn't that succeed? There's a mall not too far from here called the Franklin Mills Mall, and that's sort of an outlet mall. They have a Saks on Fifth Avenue. All types of outlet stores. Nike outlet. That does pretty good, that mall. It's starting to decline, but it's much better than this place. Well, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. You can't get it at Brook Brothers. You can only get it at Merch Booth. Merchbooth.com. Get your Philly Captain merch. What better way to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day than with a Philly Captain t-shirt? You can book me on Cameo if you want me to wish somebody a happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day or a happy Valentine's Day. Eagles got a playoff game. Hopefully they win, but I also will be making an appearance during the playoff game on Monday night. Follow me on Instagram for more information.